Hello everyone, and welcome to the Shady Lane School Virtual Art Gallery from August of 2020. This painting is by Chalmer. Hands and feet make a garden. This is Maggie's treasure map. She made it with paint and marker. Henry made this with oil pastels and watercolors. Mario is king and Princess Peach is a queen. Peach is holding flowers, and there is a bee on the flowers, but its head is out of the picture, and Blue Yoshi is their servant. This is by Sloane. The left is a self-portrait of Princess Sloane, and the right is the castle that she lives in. Eleanor made this with oil pastels and watercolors. This is a painting of some flowers on a windowsill that's inside a house. There's a bookshelf, a TV stand, a watering can, and more. This is the artist Bella creating her masterpiece. And this is what it looked like when Bella was finished. Alice used watercolors and oil pastels to build a silly monster and a goldfish, llama llama, and a big tree. This is Casimir's drawing about a train that is quickly approaching a steep climb that includes Casimir's name. This is Casimir's drawing of a rescue helicopter with a custom rear rotor that is flying the Union Jack, while a sailor is navigating the biggest steamship ever near the girl who is on a stretcher, who is the one being rescued. Casimir drew this one. There is a crooked house with a large crane outside and a helicopter that are catching a large steel beam. Miss Cece painted this owl. These are some pumpkins that Miss Cece painted. And Miss Cece used watercolors and a Pilot pen to create this scarecrow and pumpkin picture. This work of art and the next two were made by Mr. Sean. Mr. Sean made these with a Sharpie and Copic markers. He was thinking about the rings of a tree that help us to tell how old a tree is, and he was also thinking about fingerprints when he made them. Mr. Sean was thinking a lot about the impact we have on the world around us and how we can work to make the world a better place. This is Miss Julie. I made this mask once when I took a pottery class. I love African tribal masks, and I wanted to try to make one of my own. The first thing I did was use clay to model the mask. Then I used a special kind of paint called glaze to give it some color. The last step in the process was to put it into a very hot oven called a kiln. I also like to take pictures with my camera. That's called photography. I took these two pictures at the Denver Zoo. I also took these two pictures. The one on the left is a toad smelling a flower, and the one on the right, of course, is some zebras.